Hey Canucks fans, I have a special treat for you today. I want to break down the season. I want to start looking back at the season now that the Canucks have finished their season. So I have a special guest to do so, to help me, but I'm going to bring him on in a second. Before that, I want to say welcome. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for joining me last night for my 2-hour live stream. We had a lot of fun. Gave away 2 pairs of Vancouver Warriors tickets, courtesy of Jason Lim. Played Kahoot, which is supposed to only take 10 to 15 minutes. Somehow it lasted 35 minutes. Great trash talk in the chat. But all to say, you guys know how much I appreciate you. And I'm looking at creative things to do during this off season because we're going to have a long off season, unfortunately. So I'm bringing in someone today to help me talk about this season. Someone call him a legend. Someone call him the best trash talker on this channel. I call him my friend. Any guesses? You got 5 seconds to figure it out as he comes in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Please welcome the legendary Andrew Chang. Andrew, just so people don't think that I'm going to bring on guests every single vlog, what are you doing here? Why are you in my house?
I was supposed to be delivering Uber Eats food in the first place, but I happened to come upon here and actually pick up the Vancouver Warriors tickets, which I want to say thank you to Jason Lim.
Now,
thank you so much.
You were definitely the initiator of a lot of trash talk in the in the chat last night. What inspired you? Where did you get that fuel to come up with that amazing level of trash talking?
Well, first thing first, Clay gave me permission.
Yes, I did.
That's the first thing.
Yeah.
I need his permission for everything. Second thing too, pretty much with the meetups that we have done, and I know a few people already. Once I get to know the few people, you got to pick who you want to trash talk to. So
That's true. That's true.
Elfron, that was you.
You and Elfron, yes. Yeah, that was good battle.
That was you.
Awesome.
Don't worry, other legendary people like Lucas and Justin, you're next.
Good. I love it. I love it. So speaking of legends and legendary, as you guys know, I always say thanks to legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, and legendary Andrew Chang. So this, and truly, I appreciate the support that you've given me throughout, not just this year, but before that as well, as you're watching, and the carve sandwiches you buy me at the games. I appreciate that.
Don't worry. All good.
All right, so I won't keep you too long, but I do want to ask you a couple questions now that the season is freshly ended, and I think the Canucks are doing their media availability tomorrow, so I'll have a lot to talk about tomorrow. But for today, looking back, how would you classify this season, Andrew? Success, failure, a bit of both? What's your overall assessment of the season?
Salvageable is more like it anyways.
Salvageable or savageable?
It's savage anyways too, but salvageable anyways. Reason being because of how we started. Very disappointed in the beginning. Yeah. The first 25 games, I believe. Sure. Really disappointed. But in the end anyways is very optimistic and everything trended up highly. So we salvaged it, and I'm also believing that we're going to have a very optimistic next year anyways too. So very positive, just like Clay.
Oh, thank you. You are too. So speaking of positives, what's one surprise or one positive that you're going to take from this past season?
One positive is that I feel that, honestly, the last few years, there's always been like a disconnect in a way. Between the fans and the team, but this year, especially with Bruce Boudreau coming in, I feel that we all are back in one big family again. He's connecting all of us to cheer on the team anyway. So
what a great answer. So I know you like a lot of the individual efforts too, but you're saying overall the vibe around the team between the fans and the organization is a lot better.
Oh, of course, Bruce. There it is. It's the chants are everywhere. Yes. It's great. Even Pods doesn't really speak English. Yes. Oh my God, he even says that too. So this is a great.
His English is almost as good as yours.
I'm gonna be challenging him too on trash talking. All right, put your money on me.
Okay, so we talked about, and then give me one player performance. It can be obvious. It can be not. Who's one player that impressed you this season?
JT Miller.
Yeah.
There is no way in hell that I would believe that he would actually reach almost 100 points. Yeah. Right. I couldn't believe that at all anyways too. And that one shocked me. Of course, Demko played out of his mind anyways too. Yeah. But come on, 99 points from JT Miller. Yeah. That's unbelievable.
All right. So as positive as I am, I also want to be balanced. Any negatives or any disappointments for you this season, Andrew?
Negatives was the beginning of the season. A lot of hype going into the season, especially with all those risky moves that Jim Benning did. That was the disappointment, how it actually started. So yeah.
Okay, but that's your point about the season was at least salvageable, and I truly contend that if we had 1 or 2 more weeks left in the season, that we might have made the playoffs. It's tough to say, but
well, let's put it this way: instead of 25 games into the season, even like 20 games into the season, and then make the move, I think we would have had a good chance.
There's 4 or 6 more points, absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about your, what surprised you, what made you positives, what disappointed you. What do you think? There's a few big things, but what's the priority order, the list and priority order for what the Canucks need to do in the offseason? Whether it's Boudreau, Miller, Besser, everything.
Boudreau
is first for you?
Yes. Yeah. Boudreau is number 1.
Yeah.
We got to get the security, especially from the coach.
Yeah.
Really important. Second thing would be Besser. For sure, anyways, because honestly, I love Besser.
Yeah.
A lot, anyways, too. I know that he has gone through a lot of injuries and all that, but honestly, for that age, anyways, too, there's so much potential out of him.
You don't want to give up on him yet.
I won't, because I had his jersey.
Well, that $250 investment alone is enough to sign him.
$250. That's all I have to say.
What would you sign him for? Would you go short term and try and get him for 1 or 2 years, at least kick the can down the road a little bit, or would you actually try and go long term with him?
Truthfully, I would like 3 years.
Yeah.
Out of him, but I believe that at the end it's gonna be 2 years.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay.
The worst is going to be 1 year because that's salary arbitration, right?
Yeah.
So
1 year would be bad, and then his contract would expire at the same time as Horvat and Miller, and that would be a complete dog's breakfast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not my breakfast.
Yeah. I hope you eat better food than dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of before this goes to the dogs, any other last thoughts about the season overall?
Season overall ended really well.
Yeah.
I was generally really happy. I was actually excited to watch the games again, anyways, on TV. So either way, I'm looking forward to going to more Canucks games next year because I'm part of a season tickets.
Awesome.
Order too, and I'm hoping that he can actually hook me up
with what?
Tickets.
You already have your own.
I know, but I mean, I'm a greedy person. I need more.
No, you're not greedy. You are very generous.
Yeah,
so
you want me to sing more, don't you?
Do you want to do that right now?
Oh, no.
Okay,
no.
well, yeah,
I said 9,000, right?
Yeah, that could be next month.
That could be next month.
Yeah. Okay, at the 9,000 mark, you're gonna hear Andrew sing.
We have something to talk in the off season. Okay. We have a deal in the off season to do.
Awesome. Well, Andrew, thank you. You guys, the only thing better than having one positive, good-looking Canucks fan is having 2 positive, good-looking Canucks fans. So let's wrap this up. Usually, I'll do my Ask Me Anything on Sundays. So on Saturdays, I ask for questions. I'm gonna bump that by a day because tomorrow the Canucks are doing their year-end media availability. I want to react to that in my vlog tomorrow. So tomorrow, I will ask for your questions from my Ask Me Anything, and then tomorrow I will recap the media availability, and tomorrow night my regular Sunday night live stream. So I hope you join me tomorrow night at 10 p.m. But I'll remind you tomorrow. I'm gonna do my whole shtick at the end. Now, you ready? You can even join in if you know it already.
What's the shtick?
Okay, you'll see.
Right.
You'll see. So shout outs to my sponsors: Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. Also, shout out to my sponsors. Fancy experts. Jason Lim and his team. Contact Jason and his team for all of your real estate needs. So Perform and Transform and Fancy Experts. And to my legends, get ready. Legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, and
legendary Andrew Chang.
Thanks for your support. And to Hall of Fame members Jen75, simalexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Hsmfangirl Gaming, Smooth Groove, and Carol Bovenlander. Thank you for support as always. And thanks to the support of all members of all levels. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or my videos on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you like to. Like this video if you like to. Become a member like Andrew, or upgrade if you like to. And leave a comment down below if you like to. If you made it this far, if you made it 9 minutes into the video, simply type in the word Andrew. Type in the word Andrew. That way we know you made it this far and somehow you survived 9 minutes of this guy. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. God bless, and
go Canucks, go!